Moi! My name is Jana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 86. I'm coming to you from Finland. Today is Friday, a beautiful, very sunny morning, and I'm here in my craft room, and I want to talk about knitting, as always. Welcome or welcome back. Let's begin. Yes. So, you can find me on Instagram as Knitalong and on Ravelry as Knitalong and on Ko-fi and Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories. And everything I talk about will be in the description box down below. And if it's not, let me know and I'll add it. Okay, now the official part is done. And let's begin with finished objects traditionally, because I have a few. I actually have two right here, and I will show them to you. And it's also what I'm wearing today, because as you can see, I finished my wrap. The pattern is Modern Wrapper by Church Mouse Yarns and Tees. Yes, but aka Hobbit Wrapper. I call it my Hobbit Wrapper because I have been living in this thing. I just realized my outfit looks a bit dark, but the mood is good. Yeah. So it's done. It's done. Look at it. And I've been wearing it. I've been wearing it since it got done. Since I finished it. And I knit mine in Nutiden. I actually got inspired by Caroline, the person behind Nutiden, the lovely woman behind Nutiden. Yarn, which is Swedish unspun. If you're new here and you have never heard about Nutiden, Nutiden is a Swedish unspun that comes in I have it everywhere in cakes like this. This one is from the latest collection, the one that was the previous one. Yeah, and I've been thinking what to knit with it, but yeah. And I knit mine in the color that came out in summer. It's called Skull. And I held it double on big needles. And yeah, Caroline knit this exact same wrapper in exact same color, and it looked so cozy and squishy that I just needed one of these in my life. And I bought the yarn, I bought the pattern without even like looking and realizing a lot of things I'm not gonna like about the pattern, but oh well. I powered through. It was knit in pieces. Yes, I do not enjoy that. I try to avoid that if there is no good technical reason why we need to do that in pieces. And here I felt that there was not. I can't say that it added any structural benefit to the piece. No, especially not in my yarn because it's very lightweight. 440 grams, the whole thing. And it's wide. I'm here. It has a lot of ease. So I didn't meet the gauge. So I had to do my own stitch count. I recalculated everything. I used different type of short rows. I did a lot of, and I didn't knit the sleeve. I just did a few rows of garter to finish it off nicely because the pattern has a sleeve and I did not do that. So but the major thing why I can't really recommend the pattern is because it comes in just one size. And as we know, it's not the best of solutions because it hardly fits anybody usually. Yeah, I mentioned it already in my Patreon video. We do like craft room chatter there once a week, at least I try. Yeah, it's usually too small on a very on a smaller sizes. No, now I'm talking gibberish. It's too big on smaller sizes and then too small on a larger sizes, so that one size solution is not ideal. So if you know of a similar pattern that has more than one size, please let me know. Because I would like to knit one more of those, of something like this. In a different color, maybe in a lighter color, or maybe a scrappy one. I think scrappy one would be fabulous. Like marled. Yeah. But this is super cozy. Yeah. And the pattern is rather expensive. I understand that, of course, designers need to be paid for their work, but if you compare to other patterns that come, I don't know, in, let's say, 8, 9, 11 sizes, this one just comes in one, and it's rather simple, so it was expensive for what you get, in my opinion. You might have another opinion, and that's all right, but, well, well, that's how I feel. Did not enjoy the pattern, but I do enjoy the finished piece. Yes, so I don't know. This color was, I think, thicker than most of the Nutiden colors, because Nutiden has different sheep blends and each color is always unique. This one was very thick and squishy, and it created this very nice fabric. You know, it feels like fleece, but like a good quality wool fleece. Those are ridiculously expensive. I've been looking at one because I cannot stand the synthetic fleece, you know, the like winter under layers. And I want one in wool, but I have not found the one I would like to buy for a reasonable amount of money. I understand why it costs so much, but spending that much money for an undergarment feels like a waste. But then again, maybe not. I was thinking, what if I would knit myself one, like an undershirt, not the pants. Pants, it's fine. I have thermal tights, but like, what if I knit myself a underlayer in Nutiden? Maybe like with silk mohair or just Nutiden, because this feels lovely. I don't know, I just want to pet this all the time. Yeah, my coziness level has gone to the max. I can hibernate now whole winter. Just need to stock up on snacks and coffee and I'm good. So, and I'm just wearing it at home. The color is beautiful. It's not like black, it's not brown, it's all of that with a mix of purple. I have a brown dress on, and this one is it's good. It's good. So I love it. 440 grams. Yes, I said that. For mine. So 500 grams you need. Next. I have one more very little teeny tiny finished object, which is this hat, which is my boucle hat. And it actually turned out pretty great. I just cast it on during the last work trip as a very simple car knit. Okay, now I can't really see myself. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably looks ridiculous. Yes, there. That's my boucle hat with... It's blowing out if I try to come closer, but I want to show you the texture. It's boucle with a strand of silk mohair and it's fun. Okay, not too much. Not too much of a tip. Could have been. Yeah, I like a slouchy hat. This one is fun, isn't it? And it's just 2x2 rib, and I did not use any pattern. I improvised, and I love the color. I'm obsessed with this color. I've been for a very long time. I just like this corally neon pink. This one is called Joy, because it brings me so much joy. How fun is that? This is fun. And it's good for the weather we're having right now, because it's been around 0 in the mornings, and no, I messed up my hat and I look like a proper hobbit. Yes, and then I have 2 more little things, but they were shop samples and they are at the store, so I don't have them with me. If I have footage, I will insert there. I made a hat because we now carry Isager yarns. I'm very excited about it. I love the brand, I love the yarns, and we carry them in the store now, and I've been knitting little samples. I will be knitting bigger ones very soon as well, but just something that people can touch already now. Okay. Those were all my finished objects for today. This one makes me very happy. No, the hat as well. Everything makes me very happy here. Knitting related. Whips. I have a few. I will show you what I've been working on this week, and let's continue with the Nutiden theme and let's go to my Kura socks. Kura socks that live in this basket. Kura socks, it's a free pattern by Miss Evil Knits. It's a video kind of tutorial in 3 parts, I think, and you can access it through her blog, which I will link down below if you want to knit a Kura socks. And I think it's a very good pattern. I'm very happy with the fit, which does not happen too often. And especially considering they are toe up, which I don't like. I never do. But these might just change my mind about toe up socks because of the construction. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I have one sock with a heel in. Let me show you. Look at that. It fits brilliantly because on the other one, I'm knitting them concurrently on my Addi Novel square needles. I will show you what's happening here. I'm kind of knitting a gusset, but it's not your traditional gusset because you're knitting it on the bottom of the foot. Brilliant. That's a game changer. Like here, see, top, bottom, here is coming a gusset now between these 2 stitch markers. Can you see a triangle here with increases? And then there comes the heel. And the heel is great, no holes, beautiful technique, absolutely beautiful. A lot of people had questions about, are these gonna last? I think they are, but we will see. I will report back after wearing them. And Albina McLaughlin just made a post about her knitted socks, like how long they would last, and hers are already over, I think over a year old, and they are still good, no holes. So I'm hoping. I made the leg, I gave myself an extra ½ centimeter because out of prior experience with the non-superwash yarns, the bottom will felt a bit, and that will shrink your foot, like the foot of your sock. So I added a teeny bit of extra, but don't make them too wide because they may just stretch out. It's a very tight fitting sock. Mine is on 44 stitches on 3mm needles, which is US size 2. Look, I'm trying to do better with the conversions. So far I'm very excited. So I have one sock ready for the leg part, and another one is in the stage of the heel. There, and what I'm doing, I'm just taking random little bits and bobs of knitted and I'm marling them in no particular order. They are sisters but not twins. I'm using same colors, but I'm just improvising whatever I feel like. And these will keep my toes very warm and cozy during the winter month. They feel lovely. They feel absolutely wonderfully lovely, and I'll keep working on them, and then I will report. I will give you a report of how well they last. I think they will. Because other people have knit them before, and a lot of people have told me that they will last. So, we trust them. Okay, what else I've been working on? I've been working on my Pressed Flowers by Amy Christophers. I ran out of yarn here. Somebody asked, yeah, I have said before that I'm knitting mine in fingering weight yarn. Somebody asked, like, how much yarn? How much yarn? So I'm knitting the border now. You can see the flowers are getting closer here. I started the border. I'm in the middle of the row now because I ran out of yarn. And that was my first skein of fingering weight. So basically, if my shawl would be a bit smaller, I would have got through with one skein of fingering. Or if you have a thinner fingering with more meters. Mine is plump, and I think this one only has 400 meters. So if you would have 425, that's probably, maybe you can get through with one skein. I have foxes. I have foxes holding my stitches, and I still have this much of my handspun, and I started with, I would say, about 200 grams of it. So still quite a chunk left. Lives in my beautiful bag by Bertie and Poppet. Hi, Jill. Yeah. So I'm on a finishing line. I'm on the border. I don't remember how many flowers are coming here. Maybe 2 or 3. And then I'm done. I am a bit sad because I really, really love working on it. That's why I'm not working on it all the time. I'm working on it a bit. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for very special moments. And then I put it away. And then I work on it a bit more. And then I put it away. I worked on it this morning until I ran out of yarn. So I will tuck it in for sleep for a moment. And yeah, it's gonna be done soon. No drama. We're not dramatic here. Okay. Do I have anything else? Yes, 2 more things. 2 more things. I will give you a very quick update on my wervel by... I'll try. My Kavangen. I'm sorry. Dutch. Dutch is hard. But wervel, I have learned to say wervel. Yeah, I got a bit stuck on this one for a very silly reason. Very silly reason. It has nothing to do with pattern. It has everything to do with me being unable to decide on the length of this thing. Because, yeah, I've been trying it on, going back and forward, and I just can't decide how long I want it to be. Look at this. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And guess what? I just bound off the body where I was. It's now like a regular sweater length. It was supposed to be cropped, but it didn't happen. Anyways, I'm now working on a sleeve. I'll work on one sleeve, then I'll work on another sleeve, and then I will revisit the body. I might even block it first, because I can't decide how long I want it, because I have no idea what I'm gonna wear it with. Will it look good over the dresses, or do I need to go and buy myself a pair of jeans, because I don't have jeans anymore. I don't wear a lot of pants. And the thing is, I'm still on the first 2 skeins of yarn of the main color, and I have 4. So I have 2 untouched skeins. I was thinking, how far would it take me? This would be fabulous as a dress, but I don't think those 2 skeins will take me far enough for this to be a dress. And tunic length is not really my thing. Do I improvise and do something else on the bottom, like color work on the bottom to make it longer? I don't know. This is very... I don't know what I want to do with it. Anyways, now I'm doing the sleeves and then I will decide. But this would be a fabulous dress. Or I just need to go and buy myself a pair of jeans or some kind of pants. And the color work, yoke, the colors are all the original colors that are in the sample, in the pink book, Neons and Neutrals book, and mine is exactly like that, which I don't usually do, but this was a special case. It was my birthday cast on. The yarn was a gift. Thank you. And I love it. I love it. I'm very excited about it. So I'm just gonna do the sleeves now, and then we will see. Okay. That's a quick update. The last knit project for today is the Mystery Knitalong. Are you excited? I will show you my Clue 2. That's finished. And Clue 3 came out yesterday. Yesterday. I started knitting when I came back from work, and I made quite a dent in a Clue 3 already. And I will be showing that to you. So if you don't want spoilers and don't want to see, skip ahead, or yeah. But I will be showing you my Geogradient. Yes, we are sticking to gradient. Gradient. I don't know. Anyways, gradient. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let me arrange myself. Granny square. Clue 2 is here. I have it on both sides. You actually already saw this in the previous episode. Are you ready for clue 3? It's not finished. It's not even half done, but can you see where it is? Where is it? Where is it? It's right here. And I'm loving it. I love the effect. I love how my colors are playing. You want to see it closer? It's a textured stitch. It's this crazy retro textured stitch. It reminds me of I was thinking what it reminds me of, and this tactile feeling. I love it. It's so retro, but in a good way. My grandmother had these woven linen towels with this exact kind of stitch, and I remember sliding my fingers over them, and it just flashbacks. The memories are coming back. She had a tablecloth and she had towels with this. I'm pretty sure it looked exactly like same. And I love the back as well. This is so delicate and fun and yay. And the shape, we're changing the shape again because it was a diamond last week, and now we are going into something that almost looks like a triangle with cut off bottom. I don't know, because look at it. This is long, and this one we're decreasing. We are decreasing there. See, it's getting more narrow. You can't really see, but we are decreasing stitches here, so it's gonna get long here. So it's like almost a triangle, except the bottom is chopped off. I don't know, we're building a wing. I have not peeked at the spoilers. I can tell you, I have not seen the spoilers of the shape after finished clue 3. So I don't know where we're going. I can see that we're decreasing here, and this edge is pretty straight. So we're building a wing, and then probably another wing on another side. I guess it's symmetrical. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. Oh, this is so much fun. The pattern is very repetitive. I can't say it's the most exciting thing to knit, because you're just doing same thing all over again, but the color and the texture keeps me excited. Like, yeah. Oh, I just wanna touch it. Do you wanna touch it? You wanna touch it as well, right? Look at that. Ooh. I can't put this as a screeny, but nope, no spoilers for other people. I love it. We'll keep working on it. So happy I did not quit. So yay. And thank you for all the nice comments that you left on my previous video. I'm still reading them. I haven't got through all of them yet, but I hit a little heart if I have read yours. So, and last week, was it on a weekend or Monday? I don't know what day it was, but it was already evening here, and Steven mentioned me twice on his Instagram. He first, he now has written down instructions for the granny square. So if you want, there are instructions written by Steven on his Instagram for the modification with the granny square. And he mentioned that he's inspired by me and one another maker, and it was like I had a real fangirl moment, like oh, Steven is inspired by me. I'm just a hobbit girl playing with the yarn in the forest, and like it was fangirl moment. Can you use the term fangirl if you're kind of technically older than Steven? Am I still a girl if I'm older than him? Oh well. We're all fangirls, right? Yes, he's a young man. Oh well. Oh. It was very exciting. I ran to my husband. He was working in the basement on his computer, and I ran there, and I was so excited. I was like, ah! he couldn't get what happened, but he took a video bit, I think, with his phone while me being excited about Stephen mentioning me. Okay, silly, right? Did you spot my mushroom earrings? I brought them from my work trip. I have showed them to you before. They fit very well with my Hobbit wrapper, right? Yes. Lovely, lovely. Okay, what else do I want to talk about today? I need to calm down. Knitting is very exciting. It excites me so much that sometimes I can't handle it. Okay. Oh, yes. Spread the love. We're back to that segment. I can't do it every week. Somebody's coming or going. I'm not sure. I think somebody just came. Anyways. Spread the love. Sorry, very distracted here. Things are happening. A neighbor is digging something. I really hope you can't hear that, but there is a lot of noise outside that I can't help. Yes, today we will travel not that far away, just across the little water that is between our two countries. We will travel to Sweden. I watch quite a few Swedish podcasts, but today I want to mention 3. I hope you enjoy this little segment because I always love a good podcast recommendation, and today I want to start with Ciasbod. She has a lot of followers. Probably a lot of you know Kia, and she's absolutely lovely lady. She knits beautiful things. She spins a lot of beautiful yarn. We have same taste in dogs. We both used to have German Shepherds. Unfortunately, both of them have passed away, mine and hers. And I have a major greenhouse envy when it comes to Kia's greenhouse. She often podcasts from the greenhouse. Go check it out. I want the same exact greenhouse. I want one of those. I'm so jealous. Kia, I love your greenhouse. I need to build myself one. I actually need to ask my husband very nicely that would he finally build me one. We've been talking about it. We even have old windows collected for it. Just the time is an issue always. So go check out Kia. She also designs knitting patterns. So yes. Next one is Maria from Stitched in Sweden, and I was very excited to see that Maria is back. She took a 2-year break. They moved to US and then came back to Sweden, and now she's back podcasting. Episode 1 day just popped up, and that was like, oh, that's lovely. She makes very cute and delicate knits and a lot of kid knitting there has been. And there's just one new episode and a lot of older ones from 2 years ago, but go check her out. She has a lovely, sweet podcast in Sweden. And the third one is a very popular one, but I have to mention it. I try to mention also smaller with the less followers, but today just happens that Kia and the third one I want to mention, they are quite popular ones, but they are the ones I watch. So I wanted to share. Sofia's Tales. Sofia's Tales, it's very inspiring, very atmospheric podcast, not just about knitting, but also about life in Sweden and maybe like slowing down sometimes and taking everything in. It's very, very inspirational. And Sofia is also a designer. She designs patterns, beautiful color work, and some other things as well. And I just love watching her a lot. A lot of her videos are in Swedish, but there has been some in English as well. So go check her out. So those are my 3 podcast recommendations, and I will keep sharing And you share as well in the comments. Tell me about your favorite podcasts. Maybe I don't know about someone. I'm just taking it now geographically. Maybe we will switch it around and do something else. But for now, I find it easier to group it by location because I don't know what else. What else? Okay. Knit in chat. I actually need to leave very soon because today is the last school day before autumn holiday. Yeah, we're in knit in chat. I don't have anything to knit on because I ran out of yarn on that. Oh, yes, no, I can't. Anyway, sock. Yeah, no, I need to do increases. Anyways, let's just talk. Let's just talk very quickly. Autumn break is starting. Both kids will be off the school this coming next week. Sofia is arriving soon, and our oldest kiddo, he spent the night at school. The teachers did this amazing fun experience for the kids. They had a night school. They had a regular day yesterday, and then they went back to do all kind of fun things, to grill in the yard and play games and go with the flashlights in the forest. And then they had a bedtime story, and it was amazing experience. They all took the sleeping bags with them and spent the night at school. We picked him up at 8 in the morning, and he was so excited. It was beautiful, wonderful, like something you will carry with you probably for life. One of those special memories, like a night at school. It's making me tear up because it's just, I love adults that care. I love adults that make an effort, and our little school is wonderful. The city wants to shut it down because they say we don't have enough kids, and they will want to jam our kids in those big schools where nobody really cares or can, because of the pure volume of the people. And I will be very sad, and we will fight till the last drop for this school because it's worth of keeping. It's a lovely place for the kids, and I think our kids learn better in smaller groups, and we have the most wonderful teachers, and we will fight for it as always. Oh well, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let's yeah. So kids will be home next week. So I don't know. I hope I can still squeeze in an episode. I hope that they will be busy with something. Hubby will keep them busy for a half an hour that I could sit down and record for you. At least the update on my mystery Knitalong. Because last clue coming out next week already. Can you believe it's gonna be November in a one blink? I can't. The weather has got much colder here. It's been frosty almost every morning, and the days are colder, and I just want to cozy up in front of the fire and knit a lot. My knitting mojo has gone into autumn mood fully, and I just want to knit. Hibernate and knit. I've been making cozy soups and burning candles and knitting a lot. And I want to knit with Nutiden. I have already there more Nutiden ready for you can't see it, can you? For another cast on, because I just want to cast on a lot of things. I've been holding myself back. I want to finish a couple of my existing projects before casting new things on, but sometimes you just need that comfort. I'm a process knitter. I need excitement in my knitting, and if something doesn't feel like, I can easily put it in hibernation and pick it up later when it feels like the right moment. So, what else? It's been rather uneventful week here, which is very good. I love that. I crave that. I love stable, uneventful, and calm. So I don't have anything new. I haven't bought anything. I haven't been anywhere except work and home and grocery store and kids' school. And that's pretty much it about my week. So, how have you been? I hope everything is well. I hope you're staying well. Horrible bugs are going around here, and yeah, You know, we've been on and off the sick train. My husband calls it pöpölotto. Like pöpö means like a bacilla bug, like some kind of virus, bacteria, like something you pick up, and lotto is the game where you know. So and when kids started school, he was saying, yeah, now pöpölotto begins again. So but now we will be on a break for a week. We have some plans, nothing major. We will just have a couple of day trips to the neighboring towns and maybe go on a forest walk and do something fun. Kids want to have a sleepover in the basement. Like, we have a fireplace there, and that we would just do that one evening. Take a sleeping bags and go sleep in the basement on the floor. Well, if that's what they want, that's what they will get. Anything else? I have a lot of dream knitting, but I think I will save it for the next time. Or maybe next time you will see already my new cast on. Nobody knows what's gonna happen here, because I'm very spontaneous with my cast-ons, and I have a good stash at home, so I can just do it when I feel like. I want to cast on a sweater. maybe a sweater, and maybe something else. And oh, anyways, okay, and a shawl. Also knitted. Did you see it? Melody Hoffman released a new shawl in knitted and held double, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I want to knit that. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I have a lot of things to do. I still have work to do. I need to go to work. I will grab Sofia. She's coming early today. I will grab her and we will go do my work, and then we will go to the grocery and come back home. And we have pizza night tonight. Usually on Wednesdays, but on Wednesdays, this Wednesday we did not have a pizza night because I made some other food and hubby was not feeling like cooking, so we will have a Friday pizza night, which is great to celebrate the autumn holiday. No other plans. And I cleaned the house yesterday, so I don't need to do that today or on the weekend because it's done. Smart. Smart. Okay. Do you see my pumpkin? I've been decorating a little bit, nothing much. I'm not big on Halloween, but I do love my autumn decorations. Okay, now I'm digressing, and I was supposed to say heippa and see you next time, and thank you so much for being here. And I just can't stop talking, can I? I can't stop talking. We should do one of those live things where I just sit and talk and knit and talk and talk. I need to get it out of my system. I haven't seen my knitting friend in a while. She visited very quickly, but we need to have a knitting date because I want to talk about knitting a lot, and I have nobody to talk to except you, which is great. Thank you so much for listening, because this way I don't blow my husband's brain with all my knitting talk. You're helping me very much. Yes, this is our weekly meeting is very much needed. Okay, I'll go and do the things I need to do. But yes, take care and knit a lot and be cozy. Love ya. Heippa.